Welcome, welcome! It's my dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today I'm bringing you the ship rundown of the Drake Cutlass Steel. So the Drake Cutlass Steel is the newest ship in the game, based off an old chassis. And it's quite controversial. Lots of reasons for that. So let's read the description of the Drake Cutlass Steel that they have on the website. So it says, Drake knows it's a dog-eat-dog verse out there. Away from the so-called protection of the UEE law of the jungle prevails. Whoever has the guns and the personnel makes the rules. Drake has your back in both of those departments with the Drake Cutlass Steel. The Drake Cutlass Steel is the same size as, well, two of the other Cutlasses. That's the Cutlass Blue, Cutlass Red. Technically, it is the same size as the Cutlass Black, too, but they haven't really updated that on the website. It's 36 meters long, 26.5 meters wide, and 14 meters high. So this bad boy is designed for a max crew of 3, though I only remember seeing 2 beds on the inside, and you're going to need many more crew members to make this thing the capable fighter that it's supposed to be. Now, take the Drake Cutlass Black or the Cutlass Blue and put it on steroids. That's what you have here. This thing has guns. It's got lots of guns. Starting with the pilot-fired guns, there's 4 size 3 mounts. So you either have size 3 fixed, or you could go with size 2 gimbals on all 4 of those mounts if you want to, or mix and match. It comes with 2 Gatlins and 2 Badger repeaters, but I would definitely recommend putting maybe 4 Panthers on there for the pilot. It also comes with 2 turrets. One is going to be remotely filled, and the other is going to be the classic Cutty Black turret that has the 2 Panther repeaters in it, which are size 3 guns. The back remote fired turret that is controlled by the co-pilot, which that's a first, is going to have 2 Badger repeaters, and it covers the rear end of the ship pretty well. So definitely those are the 3 must-haves for this ship. You've got the pilot-fired guns, you've got the turret that's in the middle of the ship on top, and then you've got the rear remote guided turret that the co-pilot fires. But this ship also has 5, that's right, 5 ballistic Gatling guns. 2 on each of the side doors each, and 1 at the rear hatch. It's pretty darn cool. I really like what they've decided to do with this ship. How practical it is, I couldn't say. But these Gatling guns are really cool, and I can say that they should serve a practical purpose if you can man all of them. Now, the problem with this thing fulfilling the role it was designed to do is that it's still a medium-sized fighter, a medium-sized ship. It's not even really medium-sized, but you can see all the seats in here. This thing can drop 18 people. 18 people. It's an 18-person dropship. So theoretically, you could have 18 people in seats. You could have 5 on guns, in the backs, around the sides. We're all the way up to 23 already. Then you can have 3 crew members. So this thing can hold 26 people. 26 people in a drop. And of course there's standing room that you could do too if you really wanted to. That is crazy cool. Now you compare it to a Valkyrie who has, 20 drop seats. Then you also have the crew for it. I mean, it's comparable. It's comparable how many people are going to fit in that ship. I mean, the problem is the Valkyrie has much better shields. much more space in the back. You could put a vehicle. It's tougher armor. I really hope this thing is an up-armored version of a Cuddy, because it's the only way it's really going to make sense for a dropship. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love this idea for it. I think it's phenomenal. And I think it's completely and totally Drake. I mean, Drake would say, well, we don't have a dropship in our series. Let's just take one of the ships we already have and throw a bunch more guns on it. Then it'll be a dropship. Put some seats in there. So, you know, the Cuddy Black has some drop seats in the back, but not 18 of them. So they come out with a steel. Like I said, it's an interesting ship. I can't really think of too many people that are using this at Jumptown. This, to me, is more useful when you either have a drop zone already established and you just want to come in, drop your people off, and provide some cover just in case crap hits the fan. Or if you're going to do a hot drop, a really quick drop with this thing, because it is somewhat of a fighter, but let me tell you, it's slow. It only goes 900 meters a second. So getting in and getting out may not be the best when you have fighters out there trying to take you down. They could kill that many people pretty easily. So you really need to be able to get in under cover. So this thing kind of needs to be a stealthy dropship. But wait a minute, don't we already have one of those? It's called the Prowler. So where does this thing really fit? And to me, it's just a troop transport. It's not even a dropship. It's a troop transport. It's really good when you already have an established foothold, or you are setting up a base away from the fighting and you bring your people in. That, to me, is what this thing sits at. They really need to have much more armor on it, and then you can consider it possibly a dropship. But it doesn't compete with a Prowler or a Valkyrie, in my opinion. Both of those ships are much better in the dropship role. The Valkyrie, obviously, is a behemoth. It's a beast. It's very well sized. You can bring, vehicles, people, etc. Whereas this thing, not so much. The Prowler is very stealthy. It can drop people under the cover of stealth and protect them as they get out of their ship. Again, a really cool design. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think about this ship. Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.